Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Bird. Dennis Rodman is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's West in at the 1 spot. And for Boston, Jordan is out there with Doncic. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then there's McHale. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Now, here's Doncic. Ilgauskas, the pass to Irving. The 3 for Doncic. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Doncic passes to Ilgauskas. McHale against Rodman. And Kevin McHale, the bucket on the assist by Ilgauskas.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
And here is West. Bird outside. Out to West. Pass to Green. It's stolen by McHale. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brad Stevens. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. See whose strategy pays off better. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, which means the players are going to have to trust in the system and be willing to make the extra pass.
Here's West. Keeps it alive, and Green is right there.
You got to box out Green. He's a dangerous rebounder who he knows how to create second chance opportunities.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wade. Rodman. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the pass to Ilgauskas. Kicks it to McHale. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for McHale. And a new group in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. Mullen comes in for Irving. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Jordan. And Curry subbed in for Doncic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Over to the wing. Murphy dishes to George. Pass to Murphy. Clock at 6. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Passes it to Griffin. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's good.
It's easy to admire Griffin's game. He's excellent at absorbing the hit and muscling his way through contact.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by McHale. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot's good from Mullen.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Outside, George over Mullen. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics with the lead. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Walton draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
No good on the shot. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
They've got Doherty. Mullen is out there with Griffin. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Rondo in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. So it's the Jazz now. 4-point game. With the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Lanier. On the wing, George. He's covered by Irving. They grab their own miss, and the basket by Walton.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Griffin. Down low, here's Mullen. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Mullen's got 8.
Well, the passing is an underrated part of Griffin's game. He likes keeping his teammates involved, and his vision is better than people think.
George passes to Murphy. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Irving surveying the floor. Poked away. George against Mullen. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Boston making some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for Griffin. Jordan comes in for Mullen. And Doncic is subbed in for Steph Curry. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Doherty. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert. Easy.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Bird for 3. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Jazz. Bird outside. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here's Jordan. Outside Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
McHale's checked in for the Celtics. Rondo comes in for Luka Doncic. And so Irving nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Rondo against West. And there's the pass to Bird. Lets it fly. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. Pulls it from 20. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Pass to Bird. The 8-footer. And the rebound goes to McHale. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving can't hit. Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And it's sent back by McHale. And they're on the break. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
No good from West. Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. You've been watching the Eastern Cup. Taking a look at the Celtics, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Chris Mullin with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Dennis Rodman is out there with Bird. Then there's West. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Wade in at the 2.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Outside Jordan, McHale kicks to Doncic. Sweet little floater. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
West inside. Guarded by Doncic. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Irving drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Jazz trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stolen by Bird. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Doherty's checked in for Ilgauskas. Griffin comes in for McHale. Mullins checked in for Michael Jordan. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Curry passes to Griffin. Can't hit from 12.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Curry kicks to Doncic. No good with the triple. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the left side wing. From deep, George. For the tie, Lanier. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. The lead is 2. Great positioning on the putback.
Now, the aggression that Griffin plays with, I mean, that's what sets him apart, whether he's attacking the basket or getting after it on the offensive glass like he does right here.
Passes to George. A 3-ball. But they get it back.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Curry. Basket counts. Curry's got 5.
Well, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Walton dishes to Murphy. Nice ball movement by Utah. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Pass to George. It's stolen by Curry. And that one, good. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
You can't take Curry lightly inside. He's not the biggest guy. He's exceptionally crafty.
Walton the pass to Lanier. Here's George. He's good with the little jumper in close. George has got his second bucket. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ilgauskas is out there with McHale. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one falls for McHale. And McHale drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wade outside. On the wing, Bird. He's covered by Irving. Wade kicks to Rodman. Now Bird. Shot clock at 6. Wade outside. Puts up a 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Celtics leading by 8. And the pass to Jordan. here is Ilgauskas. Here's Rondo. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
The feed now to West. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. First free throw is good.
I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
Both free throws good from Green. The Celtics shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Jordan finds Rondo. Outside Irving. Back to Rondo. Green with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Rodman down low. He's against Jordan. Another miss by Utah.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Wade. Great D that time from Jordan. Celtics leading by 6. Right side Rondo. Plays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got his first points of the game.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
And the Jazz call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Curry's checked in for the Celtics. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle and told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
First, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Veteran Wade. I mean, as this guy gets old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Irving. Up 2 there. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
West the bounce pass. Here's Wade. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Jordan the pass to Ilgauskas. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. A 15-footer, and Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Curry. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the decision that Curry makes with the ball. I mean, he's a creative distributor. He loves to share it.
20 feet out. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Wade. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Boston. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Ilgauskas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And the basket by Wade.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Curry passes to Ilgauskas. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 11. West with the ball, passed away. From downtown, missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time